Hello everyone, it's Tuesday and we already got a lot of important things here to talk about in the crypto space. So in this video, we're going to talk about this article on Bloomberg, which came out today talking about the US's plan with crypto. Very important details that you absolutely have to know about. We're also going to talk about Grayscale's newly released article explaining how undervalued Cardano is compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin. So this is for all you Cardano lovers out there. And lastly, XRP. Witnessing a surge in exchange inflow activities by whales. So make sure you stick till the end of the video and let's get right into it. So this is what the Bloomberg article is talking about. The dollar is entering the crypto age and the US government is poised to give its clear signal yet on how that will happen. We've been asking for guidance for a while now. We never received it. And now it looks like the US government has taken, concrete steps towards explaining that their position on crypto, which is pretty good to see. And it looks like it is a bit positive for the crypto space as a whole. Not so much for stable coins, and we'll get into that. But the guidance will come through a trio of pending reports related to public and private efforts to digitize the world's global reserve currency, which is the dollar. And the first report is going to come from the Federal Reserve Board, which will release a paper as soon as this month on the US payment systems that's expected to provide direction on whether we should actually have a central bank digital currency or not. So soon after that, the Federal Bank of Boston will publish a long-awaited research and open source computer code on technologies that could underpin the digital dollar. So how is that going to come out? And finally, the President's Working Group on the Financial Markets is also set to issue a policy recommendation on how to regulate stablecoins, which are in effect digital dollars created by private companies. So stablecoins, again, are considered, direct competition to the dollar, although they're acting like the dollar, but the government wants to have control over that, right? So we're definitely going to see some stable coins under the microscope, basically by regulators. But so when put together, the three reports will provide a roadmap for the broader financial community on how the administration and the Federal Reserve see the dollar playing a part in the crypto space and the extent they're willing to embrace adoption of the new digital currency, right? And the guidelines they may see necessary to protect investors and individuals. Now, I do think that regulators' biggest issue is with crypto that's acting as the dollar, basically acting like its replacement. Those are all the stable coins we see in the crypto space, and we see that regulators are attacking those specifically. We see what's been happening with Tether, which is the backer of USDT stablecoin, and now we're seeing USDC stablecoin backer Circle Internet being subpoenaed by the US SEC. Circle Internet's Financial, the backer of the USDC stablecoin, received a subpoena in July from the SEC, according to a filing on Monday, and they're saying in July, basically, they received an investigative subpoena from the SEC requesting basic documentation and information regarding their holdings, customer programs, and operations. So they're saying we're fully cooperating with their investigation. Obviously, you don't have any other choice, but we're going to see the same thing happening that we saw with USDT. So again, they're fully attacking stable coins, and we will just need to see how that's going to play out. Now, the other important thing that we need to talk about is Cardano. Grayscale put out a report the other day talking about Cardano being undervalued relative to Ethereum based on the strengthening fundamentals. According to the report, Cardano currently settles more payment value per unit of market cap than its direct competitors, suggesting that the asset may be undervalued. Cardano has settled over $1.6 trillion in total on-chain transaction value over the last year, basically, which is around 40% less than Ethereum and 50% less than Bitcoin. Its market cap, meanwhile, is roughly 80% and 90% lower than that of Ethereum and Bitcoin, respectively. So again, Grayscale noted that Cardano may also be undervalued relative to Ethereum based on a market value per active monthly user basis. So Cardano has also seen significant growth in usage. Now we're issuing smart contracts, so we're obviously going to have more user base using the blockchain itself. And the network currently processes more than 115,000 transactions per day, up around 13 times since the beginning of 2021. And the fee revenue paid to Cardano stakers supporting the network's security has continued to rise rapidly as well, surging by a factor of around 65 over the last year. But while smart contracts have been live on the network's mainnet since September 12th, users are yet to see a fully functioning decentralized application as issues have been presented by developers with major scaling problems. So there's definitely a lot of room to grow here, and I'm sure the excitement will continue to rise in Cardano's ecosystem. We need to see how smart contracts play out, and we need to see if those scaling issues that even Ethereum has are actually being solved by Cardano. So still a bit more time. We got to be a bit more patient with Cardano. But again, Grayscale is saying that it is undervalued based on these fundamentals, and they're seeing some sort of growth. So we'll see how that plays out. And this is the report, and I will keep the link in the description for it. So if you'd like to dig deeper into it, make sure you check it out. Now, lastly, we haven't spoken about XRP in a while. So XRP reaches a critical level as exchange-inflow activities by whales surge. Despite a damaging legal battle with the SEC, which I'm sure we're all aware of, the asset has managed to maintain a top 10 position, recording a 96% increase in market cap from July lows at 24.2 billion to its current 49 billion. And this is pointing at the spike in demand for XRP, even as former US Treasurer said that the asset is the only asset that was facilitating cross-border payments as opposed to other cryptocurrencies, which only find their value in speculation. So, they're viewing as XRP is actually doing something. We are facilitating cross-border payments. We are going, I think XRP is at the forefront of it's basically representing the whole crypto space in the eyes of the SEC, and they've been going through that battle, and we're seeing some positive things coming out of that. So definitely very good for XRP and Ripple overall. We're seeing investors are also paying very close attention to Ripple's strategic partnerships, which point at its potential growth. Last week, the firm unveiled a $250 million fund, and yet its first step into the NFT industry, which is a move that only points towards its future growth, and they've been expanding. And in mid-September, Ripple also inked a deal with Bhutan's central bank that would see the bank launching its CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency, on the XRP ledger. So these strategic moves are expected to bring more strength to XRP price, breaking its current $1.05 resistance to surge and hit $2 before the end of the year. So pretty exciting news this week already. Let's see what's going to happen with all these updates taking place so far. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon if you want to stay updated with all this news. Also make sure you like and comment to show your support, and also check out our Discord group for a lot more valuable content and a lot of trading we've been doing there. So as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.